Hey guys, welcome to the Stanley Parable. This is something I wasn't expecting to play off the bat. It's something I've been wanting to play for a while, but I was just like, who's gonna watch it? And then I was talking to Vulture, and he's like, hey, I'll watch it. It was like between Portal 2 and going into Amnesia, and it's like, what should I do? And he's like, hey, have you thought of Stanley Parable? And I'm like, I've been waiting for Stanley Parable. And so here's Stanley Parable. I added my options. Hopefully it doesn't break the game. I set it really high. Let's try it. The end is never the end is never the end is loading. Cool, the end's loading. Oh, hey, there we are.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427, got it.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
What does that mean?
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Okay.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Was he?
And Stanley was happy.
Was he?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Took him an hour to realize
No one
that?
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete
That's an error in the Matrix.
isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Got out of his office. Maybe I don't want to get out of my office. Maybe I really like this file cabinet over here. Maybe I like this stuff. Oh, I can... Oh. Huh. When I click, I get this weird little sound. I'm sorry, I'm one of those explorer people who just has to know everything. Okay. It's locked. That's locked. Nobody in there?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Could mean that all the doors are
Stanley
locked.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe I will. First things first, though. What's going on with this copier? Oh, there's
No
computer.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh. I accidentally turned it off. Okay. There's a light that's off. Is that a thing? No, it just means there's natural light coming in from outside. It's beautiful. I like it. I have zero idea. Okay, yeah, I'll go to the meeting room. Oh, that's beautiful. It's like Windows XP background. Oh, nope. This ain't the meeting room. I don't know, but there's doors. I like the fact that there's doors. Oh, what's this? Username access. Oh, nope, turn that off too. Oh, well, let's just turn off all the computers. Nobody's here. Save some power. That's the kind of guy I am. 420?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
The narrator's giving me sass!
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office, because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
That's me to a T. Oh, do you say anything else, Mr. Sassy Sass? Just because I like naming things? I can name Mr. Sassy Sass, and I can't name him Stanley because I'm Stanley. Sassy... What do you guys want me to name him? I'm thinking Sassy... Sassy Samuel. We're gonna go with Sassy Samuel. Samuel's being awful quiet.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That sounds like the kind of thing I'd do. Stop by the employee lounge, see what I can scrounge up for some yum-yums. Oh, that's it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
It actually is.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
This is actually
Stanley
quite
simply
gorgeous.
stood here, drinking it all in.
No, I'm not going to stand here. I'm going to look around. Maybe get a soda? No. Can't get a soda. Can look at the beautiful ocean. Damn it, now I'm thinking about Subnautica again.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some pictures. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I'm just going to keep going. Screw you. I'm not taking the door on my left. Going in here instead.
Stanley
Ooh,
was so
a
bad
warehouse.
at following directions. It's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, I can't go back. Oh, I'm stuck. Doubling down on this. Huh. Nope. Requires key card, I'm guessing. Can I jump? No, I cannot jump. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is motion will cause death.
Look, Stanley,
Oh, hello.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
No, you look here, mister.
Enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in
Oh,
your
we're going
trust
up.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
We are
There's
really high
someone
up.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm
But that's
not
my
asking
thing.
for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? You freaking threatening my loved ones?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
What? Turned into some sort of long lost love story? Oh, that's got nothing in it. Nothing else I can do, right? Nope, can't drive you. Cool. Oh, hello.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To
It's creepy.
reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No, I want out of here. Got creepy. That's like way not the thing that I want it to be. That's not. No, please no. Please no. Are you just gonna keep ringing? I think it's just gonna keep ringing. Is this soul light in a square room? I can't get out of this room, and there's a light on the phone. I don't want to answer the phone. Screw it, I don't care what happens. I'm not answering that phone. Just stay away from me. Okay, screw it, I'm bored. I'm answering the phone. Oh. And just as I thought, it fucking killed me. I think. Or did it? Oh, whoa, the...
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. Oh.
Got a side story!
Okay,
I knew I shouldn't have listened to
All
instructions.
right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Oh!
Gotcha. Oh, come on.
Fuck.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
Fuck
inside.
you!
Let me show you what's really going on here.
That fucked me up so fucking bad. I don't like mannequins.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No. Good morning, press I on your keyboard. I'm not pressing it. I can't go anywhere. Guess I am pressing it. Just stay away.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
That's life, Stanley. Get used to it.
Look at him there,
Ha!
pushing buttons,
Whoa!
doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
You are
Only
just
he
the
feels sorry
creepiest
for
thing that I've ever
himself that
seen.
He's chosen this life.
Fine, I'll press B.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind
What did I
his
change?
desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
I want out of here.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
No,
it was
no,
wonderful.
no,
and each
no,
day
no,
that he
no,
returned
no,
to
no,
work
no, no,
was a
no,
reminder
no,
that
no,
none
no.
of it would ever happen to him.
Press C to watch it. Yeah, let's just watch TV.
And so he began
No!
to fantasize about his own job.
Fuck you.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Is that seriously the game?
The thought excited him terribly.
Spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
You're telling me this has all been in my head? Seriously?
Behind each door, the mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
It's my life. Let's prepare some dinner. Press 0.
As he
Oh,
wandered
fuck
through
you.
this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with
Damn, you
monitors
talk
and
a lot,
remote
Sam.
controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
What the fuck? This shit got really, like, fourth wall real damn quick. What kids? I don't have kids.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again.
Oh, why
and
is there stuff on the
again,
floor?
Over and over, wishing beyond hope
I don't like
that
the stuff
it
on the
would
floor.
never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you.
But there is no
Oh, fuck
answer.
you.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
You're not playing that game with me. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Gotta get out of here. Press 6.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this
No.
world he can
I
never
wanna go
be
to sleep.
anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Screw you. I'm pressing the button.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can
Ha.
I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see
Slowly
what
getting
I
there.
see? How can I make him look at himself?
You know what? No, I'm questioning everything. I am questioning everything. Everything's a lie. How long do I have to wait? I feel like I have to wait. What time is it? It is... Is it almost 8? No, it's 11:39. Alright, I'm waiting you out. I've got time. This is my recording net. I've got time. So how are you guys doing? Okay, screw it. It's been a minute. I'm questioning nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
I hate
Perhaps-
you, Sam.
Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please do. Oh, God.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Oh, wait, did I just die? No, it's at loading. Oh, I'm in again. Okay, now we're in the game. Hell yeah, I'm trying these. Because I feel like shit's gonna be different. Oh, we're already here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
No, screw you.
Left.
I'm done with
This
your
was not
games.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Screw
well.
you.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire
Screw
it.
you. Screw you. I don't like you. This is getting really damn creepy. I just pretty much died.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I am... Yeah, no. Screw you. And everything you stand for. I am out of here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look,
Okay,
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
Screw
on
it.
the wrong foot here. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
What you gonna do about
Good
it?
job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That's me, yeah. And I'm here again. Okay. Getting to work real quick.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Oh
Perhaps he
god, all
simply
the
missed a
screens
memo.
say the end is never
No
the end,
matter
is
how
never the
hard
end, is
Stanley
never the end,
looked,
is never the
he
end.
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
No, I could not. Alright, no, off. No, this is actually creepy. Why is this creepy? So ungodly amounts of creepy. Like, this wasn't like that the first time. I don't think it was even like that the second time. Oh, what are you? Input received. And just swipe through my keyboard. Nope, nothing. I received input. That's progress. I did something different this time. Reward me for it. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Screw everything. Screw everything. Screw everything.
When Stanley came to a set
Fine.
of 2 open
No,
doors,
I'm gonna see what
he
happens
knew
this time.
was not the correct way to the meeting
Okay,
room,
screw
and
everything.
Stanley knew
I
it
am out of here.
perfectly well.
I am out of here.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Just
first.
speed
just to
run.
admire
Speed
it.
running this bitch.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business.
Oh damn, he said
Stanley
something
took
different
the
that time. What was
first
about
open
this
door
room
on
that's called
his
so deeply
left.
and personally to Stanley? I don't know. Maybe the fact that it's not your fuckery.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Screw it, dying again.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Wait, I wonder what happens if I go to my wife. Let's just go to my wife real quick.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, this
Stanley
stuff's
decided
just
to go to the
normal
meeting room.
again.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Like everything's normal again. Oh, there we are. Input received. Oh, if I do that 4 times in a row, I will betcha. I will betcha.
Stanley came to a set of
Oh,
2
I wonder what happens when I
This
do
was
4
not the
times.
correct
Screw
way
it.
to the
Just,
meeting room, and Stanley knew it
I say again,
perfectly
speed
well.
running this shit.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
Nope.
Then the feet, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, he did not.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
And down I go to my death. Let's put some more input in. It's not that computer.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Just make sure
Stanley
it's not
decided
any
to
of
go
these
to the meeting room.
rooms.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay. Find the input again. Where's the input computer? There is no input computer. Fuck. Fortunately, we
Stanley
placed it.
went around touching every little thing in the office. But
Ah,
it didn't make a single difference.
fuck. Can't
nor
get to it.
did it advance the story in any way.
I just want to push the input shit.
When Stanley
Okay,
came
screw
to a
it.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, he did. So actually, just let's see what it wants me to do. Just something different. Ha!
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Financial panic meeting. Office party. What to do about 432. Don't tell 422 about this meeting. Number of slides on the slide. Chart, slides, chart, and slide. Okay, fuck you. Broom closet. Oh, you're open.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
I don't trust you. I don't even remotely trust you. Oh, the door closed. That freaked me out. All
There
right.
was nothing here. No choice to make, no path. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, he didn't. Let's see what this does. Oh, that ain't creepy. It ain't creepy at all. Nothing to do with the fire hose. Oh, there's a car.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired.
Oh, it's a garage. I was like, how did
And
he?
in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Wouldn't be the first
All of
time.
my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Like what?
For
Oh, God.
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh, you fucking fourth
And
wall
for
shit.
that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
What?
I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Might as well, but it's
So,
repeating.
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh, that's fucking
He
weird.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
This is getting really fucking
And then
weird.
Perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
It's getting.
Now the voice
What?
was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
How could it be something other than a
Stanley
dream?
Simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself.
This is a long
Stanley was
hallway.
as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Maybe I'm asleep my whole
Now,
life.
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Yeah.
This voice was a part of himself too, surely.
Yeah.
Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin. the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Yeah.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
It is.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life.
Don't have a wife, I have a
exactly
mannequin.
the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Yes.
I am okay.
I don't like the way he said that. And I'm still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone.
Oh,
wake
creepy
me up.
again.
My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be
Okay.
real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day.
And she felt horrible
Very
again?
important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body,
Of Stanley.
and then she turned and ran.
Okay. That was weird. I don't even know what to do with that.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh, 422
Stanley
was supposed to be
decided
left
go the
behind.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I find 422 that was supposed to be left behind? Can someone please... So I legitimately don't know what to do. Oh, this is new, is it? Is this new? I don't know if this is new.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, I'm gonna go this way and then come back in.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah. Sounds like something I do.
Stanley
here.
felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, let's try that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Or... Yeah, now this is what I'm talking about. Oh god, it's dark. Oh god, what's it loading?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Okay. I think it's the only way I can go, so...
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Oh, really? Could do this...
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, God. Okay. Oh, my God.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole
There I am,
story
427.
will be unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No. Oh, we're back. I am very impressed so far. I gotta say, this is... This has been a ride. I'm sorry I haven't been talking so much. This game has so much commentary, and I don't want to spoil any of it.
Because we're gone. What could it mean?
It could mean that I'm screwed.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But honestly, this is just awesome. I'm gonna have to play this more. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.